So that's got things underway.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who are able to do that at the highest level like him.
Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Dolberg. Lewandowski. And it's Messi. Good ball, good take. He's looking wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Berghaus. Now it's Dolberg.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but I do hope it's nothing serious. Caicedo. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Lewandowski makes a move down the right. And it's Messi. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Now this could be a chance.
Ajax really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that it's Lewandowski! Superb from Lewandowski! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Al Hilal are in front. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Out again for a throw-in. Just eases him off the ball. Akanji. Now it's Mbappe. That's going wide left. Now there's a fine ball. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Shifted it to the flank. Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked it up out wide. Driven in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. Maldini. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played out towards the right wing. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Plays in a terrific effort! And that is well cleared. Alexander-Arnold with the slide tackle there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice. In by Messi, and he was alert to it. Shutalo gets it away. And that should get the job done. Messi! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Look at the space and the finish! Brilliant from Leao! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up now, and they are cruising. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be...
Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get 0 time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens, it gets pinched.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Al Hilal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. Back on the way then. And here's Messi. Close, and he shoots! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Al Hilal find a position of real strength now. Great challenge, time to perfection. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has found the way through. Here comes the cross.
Al Hilal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
There's the shot! And it's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Al Hilal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be up.
Just the keeper in, he tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's really well cleared. Rafael Leao is being harried, takes a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Dolberg. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's had a shot! No, it's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Al Hilal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe! And he steered it beyond the post. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Great vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. No way through there. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Just about up to 75 minutes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution in progress.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, some astute defending there. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Corner number 2 then. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. He came in hard, very hard. Klaassen did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Akanji calmly anticipates. He's on it, can he get away? Knocks it into space. Zinchenko to Klaassen. Zinchenko, and it's Klaassen. It's a pretty loose pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And the number on the board is 3. That has been cut short. That pass has been well intercepted. He shifted it to the flank. And it's played in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do.